Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the International Racing League Round 8 of our former performance here. We are here in Vietnam for the next round of our championship. And we're here for the first time, obviously in Formula Performance and generally in our area here for a race in Hanoi. It's a new track, obviously for the drivers. Hopefully they all has practiced a bit to get known to the track. We have, I'm gonna see the right 3 DRS zones, and one of them is definitely one of the longest on the whole calendar. I don't know if it's longer than in Azerbaijan, but it could be, as you have the first few drivers running out of the pits. First one is Felix Negre. So, and yeah, I'm alone for today. Tyler, his Scheul has changed, and Kevin is ill. So yeah, we'll be alone for today. Hopefully next week Kevin will be back. So because of Tyler, his Scheul has been changed. Kevin will be my co-commentator for the rest of the season. And yeah, a few drivers out on track on the mediums, a few guys out on softs. As we have a lot of drivers already out. As we are waiting that Felix crossing the line for the first time. I'm checking the standings. We have Jared Fosbury is still leading ahead of Logan and Kieran, so nothing big has changed. Because I wasn't here last week, and Felix is coming now around the final corner to start the lap. We're going shortly on board with him into turn 1. It's a really tricky corner with the little high curb on the left side. Then one of the trickiest corner on the calendar. This fast right-hander, you need to be good in switching the tiers there. Felix has all things good done. It's coming down to turn 4. Turn 4. So I'm checking now something. So just a second there. And hello Sandra. As we have Felix on the way on the long straight down to the hairpin. There will be the populars overtaking spot in this race, I think. Coming now down to sector 3 with this, and he's invalidated. Then we're going on board with, who's this? I don't know his name into the barrier. I'm calling him for today. In the third sector, very fast left and right handers. He's already out of ERS. It's not good to see, but he will be setting the first benchmark of today. And the Red Bull, what can he do? It's 1:35.001. Then we have a racing point. No, that's the wrong guy. Okay, I can miss that. We're going on board with Jared. Through the last corner. Taking the DRS. Goes up to 6. With a McLaren of no, it's from Luke Quinlan. Goes 6 fastest. Then Tom Jewell goes 3rd fastest. Then we have Kieran Outlap, yes. So Kieran will be maybe the next one to cross the line. What's it about Delta? It's going through sector 3, and it's Iron Kingsley. We need a good line through the third sector. You can lose a lot of time there when you're not getting the right line. And you need also to find the perfect balance between gas and brake. Coming down. Oh, he touched the wall. And that's only 10th fastest for him. Then we're going with Casper. Crossing the line goes 8 fastest. Then we should have Kieran. No, he's not on the way. But he's, I think, the only guy on a lap now. We have only Ross at the moment on an out lap, and I think the rest of the drivers should be in an in lap. I don't know, maybe Jared is improving on his medium tires. No, he's diving into the pits. Came a bit wide there, but it looks like a good line from him. Coming now to the final corner, activating the ERS for the few meters, goes up to 9th for Kieran. Then yeah, for Ross should be the next, because I don't think someone's at the moment on track with a lap. Still pushing on his out lap. Okay, that's interesting. We're starting the lap on softs. Yes, I need to check. Oh, we came a bit wide there, as it looked like. So I need to check something. I'm not sure, because I'm checking about into the barrier's name, but I don't want to call him wrong. So yeah, we're still with Ross on his lap. He's not activating DRS. Now he is. A bit late, that will cost him a lot of time, especially on the straight. We're going on board with him through the tricky third sector. Came a bit wide there. Close to the walls here. Easy to get front wing damage. But it looked not bad. As he's coming now to the final corner. Activating the DRS for the last few meters. Set his first lap time. Or not, I don't know what happened there. Yeah, he is. This goes up to 11 fastest. What's with Felix? He's on the lap. So Kalamanos is behind him. Not with Ross now. Felix should be the next guy to cross the line. Because I think on the map it looks like nobody should come ahead of him. Felix a German potato, as I'm calling him sometimes. That's a good line here. It's really important, you can lose a lot of tenths there. As he crosses the line, goes third fastest, good lap from him. Who will be the next? It's one of the Red Bulls. It should be into the barrier. Barrier. And as he validated his lap, then we're going with one of the Renaults. His own out left and there's a point of commanders and should be the next, I think. It's low in fuel and low in ERS. Thank you, Michael. Sorry, and Callum goes fastest. Sorry, I didn't know your name and I didn't have it on my paper. Thanks for it. And Jared goes fastest. Then we have the Merc of Tom Jewell. No, it's the Merc of Shane. Crossing the line. We have one of the McLarens. Is it Louis Quinlan? Yes, it is. On the third sector is definitely one ahead of him. Zilli is on the pits. Then we're going with Louis Quinlan. Crossing the line. Goes up to 7th. We have Nino on the back straight. And we have Linus maybe? No, it's not. Casper's on the straight. We have Shane. Ivan invalidated. Shane is in 0 ERS. Could be his in or out lap, I don't know. Who is on the lap? I need to look at it. We have Casper on the lap. Kieran started his lap. Nino Romanello should be the next. Can he improve on his at the moment turf? Yes, he goes second fastest. Good lap from him there. So I need to go to the Renault. No. Where I am? Here. Casper is definitely the next if he isn't invalidating his lap. Crossing the line, goes up to 8th, fastest. Then we have Kieran, no. Yeah, but Kieran should be the next. At the moment sitting in 13th position. Touched the wall there a bit. But front wing looks good there. He locks up a bit. Crossing the line. Goes up to 10th. Brand new villagers, I think, joined as Ivan Kingsley retired from the session. Didn't saw it. Brand new villagers goes up to 9th. What we have on track at the moment? Nobody on a lap. Or I'm wrong there. Shane isn't. Casper isn't. Finished his lap. Shane could be on a lap. He's in second. No, and he switched to Syria rest there. Then I need to look. The only guy on track is at the moment Kieran, who's definitely on an lap. But Brandon Villages is pushing in second ERS mode. It's hot lap. Maybe he's thinking there's a lot more in on his first lap. Did it happen? Short shifting second and third. So we have only 3 minutes left in quali. Villagers on his way into the pits. So we have a few draws now out on odd laps. So everyone at the moment is in the pits. Only Louis and Tom Jewell aren't in the pits. They're driving directly behind each other. Masters, thank you. Tom on his way to start his final rank volley. There is, you can see it on the mini map. Fedora is now driving out of the pits. So Tom Jewell starting his lap. Behind him is Quinlan. Then the next should be then one of the Red Bulls. There's only one Red Bull left. It's Michael Marlowe. Tom Jewell breaking down. Goes in one of the trickier corners on this track. It's double left-hander. A bit easy to lose the back. Hopefully all of the drivers are going out of the way. Thank you. Tom Jewell now coming down to the hairpin. Short shift into third. Get better traction there. Setting probably second sector, but I'm not trusting Codemasters. In the third sector at the moment. Going down to the pits, and we're going with Louis Quinlan. On the final corner, what time really said, it's 1:35 only 10th for him. Next one to set a lap is Michael Marlowe. Behind him we have one of the Mercs, it's Shane. Coming down to the hairpin. Came a bit wide there. He has definitely lost a few tenths there. Maybe can make them good. Yeah, he backed off his lap. It's unfortunate for him. But Shane Calais is on his way to the hairpin. Qualifying is over. So everyone who hasn't crossed the line at the moment can't even. As we have Shane with a purple second sector. Now through the third and trickiest sector of the track. I don't know why Shane is in 0 ERS. There we go in second. Goes 4th fastest, good lap from him. Then we have, it wasn't him, who's the next has of Logan. Comes at final corner, which time really said 1:34.9 on is going up to 8th. Kieran goes up to 9th. Then we have Jared, should be the next one. Jared didn't make it on pole. As Nero didn't. Clem Anderson. No. Ah, and what is his name? Rocco Welch improved on his pole time. Callum goes second fastest. As we have only Brian Villagers. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, qualifying's over. That's unfortunate that Enzo was there in the last corner, but we have Rocco Welch on pole ahead of Callum Anderson. Nino Romano, Jared Fosbury, Shane Calais, Lee Kelly, I'm right? Yes. Tom Jewell, Logan Aron, Kieran Spears, Michael Marlowe, Casper Clean, Brandon Vilgers, Felix Negbe, Louis Quinlan, Ross Denholm, Ivan Kingsley, and Enzo Detroit. That's your starting grid for today. So the championship leader at the moment in 4th, his newest challenger in 8th. So will be interesting about the championship fight, as Michael Marlowe was hoping for an early safety car. That would make things interesting because of I don't know how it looks like in terms of strategy. Because this track is new and I wasn't racing here with a 50% race. So yeah, will be interesting to see in terms of strategy. As it's good to see that we have already a few drivers jumping in their cars alongside Quali. As we are waiting for the drivers that are picking their setups. And there's the setups pick them in the qualifying, but I mean the strategy. I think because of most of the drivers qualified on softs, there should be a soft medium or soft hards. But I know that the hards are feeling horrible on this track. So yeah, let's have a look. Activating all what I need. So we have all drivers on softs, only Casper, Brandon and Louis going to the mediums, for the mediums, and Felix is starting on the hards. So maybe they are looking for a reverse strategy, as Rocco Welch is ghosted, hopefully he's in his seat, and Carlo Menino got disqualified. And we have a restart. Thanks for the information, Jared. There will be a restart. So yeah, nothing I can do. We have to predict a pit stop strategy. It's a soft, medium, or soft, hard. Then nothing when Felix is going to the front, on the hards at the start. Maybe he's trying to get the hards. I don't know, until lap, what was it, 20, to go then on to the softs. If you can stretch them, it could be a good strategy, maybe. But I think he's not aiming for a safety car. He's more aiming for a long run, as does Louis Quinlan, Brandon Miller, Justin Casper. I will stay in the lobby until I have a new invite, because of maybe a few drivers are staying in to get a practice start. And good for them. Oh, there is another predicted pit stop strategy. It's soft, medium, soft, or soft, hard, softs. Okay, that's just switching the stints between the mediums and the hards. So yeah, little practice start. And most of the cars are ghosted. Just getting the nice sound of the lights. It's not not the official official start, so yeah, remember that. I'm waiting only. Perfect. I didn't get even the lights. Oh, three drivers are in the lobby. I think they were crashing each other into turn 1. Yes. In the futures. Oh, we have a VSC. Okay. So yeah, we have seen what we wanted to see. A little start there, but I think I'm leaving the lobby. Because of, yeah, I don't know where I should be in. So yeah, I'm leaving. So I'm checking the Discord. So, our pole sitter's game crashed and he couldn't rejoin. That's the reason, because of the restart. Then we have a feature was asking only because of one person. Yeah, I'm saying it every time. You get in this position that you not getting on, you're on pole and can rejoin the lobby and you're on pole. Even maybe getting a good race. Yeah. I don't know if I talk trash because of I'm reading the Discord a bit and trying to don't look a bit annoyed. No, annoyed wasn't the right word. Yes, you're right with this, Michael. Fresh tires are going on the cars. So I don't know what to talk about. We can talk about strategy or even something else, but I don't know in terms of strategy. Only with the predict pit stop strategy we can ask about a few things. Or talk about a few things. I think out of the top 10, most of the drivers should be. It's yeah, with safety cars you can't even know if there's a crash, and it's the safety car who came out for this. What are the other drivers doing? If you're starting out of the top 10 on mediums or on softs, are you aiming for a first lap safety car, then switching to the mediums or to the hards, stretching to the end, and aiming at the end of the race for another safety car? It's every time. Yeah, you need to think. It's not the right word what I said. Yeah, I think most of you should know what I mean. Yeah, in terms of strategy, it's every time different from driver. But when I'm starting out of the top 10, I would start on. I have not that much the moment that I'm starting out of the top 10. Yeah, I think I would go on some mediums. And hoping for not a first up safety car, but when I think other drivers will be switching to the mediums too, and then you're leading the race or maybe getting in second or third position, and then having the same tire with the same freshness like the drivers behind. And yeah. Yeah. And there's the invite. It looks like I'm the last one. Get in. Yes, Jode, I am. I'm drinking a bit. So. Still waiting for the restart. I think our admin, Jared Fosbury, is setting a few things. And it looks like a dry weather. A bit cloudy there, but there should be no rays. As Tom Jewell said in the Discord, wets for top 10. Okay. Then they should better searching for some grip. Yeah. So we're still waiting. The Jared says go. Okay, the future is asking for no formation lab. That makes the thing shorter. But I don't think it will start, especially with turn 2 on cold tires. So we're still waiting and waiting. I think we're just waiting for Ross Denham. Oh yeah. Hello Michael in the Discord. Yeah, I'm enjoying the great race. Yes I am, sir. He was already a few times in the YouTube chat and now he's writing me personally in the Discord message because he knows that I'm reading the Discord a bit. As it looks like we're going. 10 seconds and we run away. Or not on the way, but going to the grid. The restarts are most of the times the worst case for the commentators because of I don't have someone to talk. I'm alone and I don't know what about to talk. Yes, but good that we are starting now. As I remember, we have 26 laps ahead of us. I agree with that, Michael in the Discord. Scenes after all this waiting when I get taken out in turn 1. I agree with that. Could be. But I don't think you should be the only one. Hopefully there's no big turn 1 crash. Here we are in the grid. Don't forget your setup, guys. Because of without a setup on this track, I don't think it's good and nice to drive. So I'm waiting until the 20 seconds are gone. So there we go. Formation lab is on. Again. This time only Felix and Louis are doing not soft strategy, they were going Louis for the hards and Felix for the mediums. Maybe Felix heard what I was thinking about strategy. Maybe. I think I forgot something. As Karam is setting the wall on an information lab. Okay. Karam gave us a nice drift. Definitely one of the longer tracks on the calendar. We've again predicted pit stop strategy, soft medium or soft hards. As I said already. Maybe you can go to medium and then to the hards. I'm thinking about it. Could be a good idea. I don't know. Maybe Felix and Louis are doing that. So fresh tires for everyone. Getting temperature in them. So we're going back to the grid. So no one was disqualified. So no one's starting on cold tires. So yeah, first time here in Vietnam, in Hanoi, for a race of the International Racing League. I think it's the first one. Here we go. 5 red lights. And away we go. It looks like a good start from Rocco there. With Callum Anderson. And down the inside goes one of the AlphaTauris. Callum cuts the corner with Nino on the inside of this is one of the AlphaTauris. Timing is glitched. But it didn't look like we have a bigger crash there, but it's a bit of a surprise. So we have Lee at the back of Tom Jewel. No, it's Lee at the back of Nino. The shooter is already cutting the corners, getting no penalties. Good for them. So further back Epic Casper. Oh, there was a bit of contact, I don't know. And there is crash further back. It's still Quinlan with Anthony to it. And the front wings are flying at the moment. With a safety car. Surprise, surprise! First lap safety car. Interesting what the drivers are doing at the moment. Or in terms of strategy. Bit of a chaotic start. I didn't have an overview as always. So as we're checking now the position changes. There it is. We have Jared losing the positions. Biggest winner at the moment is Casper, gaining 4 places. And the biggest dropper at the moment is Shane, dropping 3 places. So yeah, nobody looks like goes to the pits. Even the guys with front wing damage need the pits. Jared Fosbury is in. Did he got wing damage? I don't know. I'm going. Oh, Shang picks up a 5-second time penalty. Spitting in the pit lane. Oh, Jared could be get hold up a bit. No, Jared is going to the mediums. We have Shane getting the front wing. And serving his fight. Oh no, he has been. Oh, Cody's. What a glitch there. Timings are again glitched. With an AlphaTauri leading. It's still Rocco. So we can. Michael Marlowe fitted the hearts at his pit stop. Okay, that's interesting. So all on track. Switched or got a new front wing down. So we're waiting for the back markers to get back to the field. At the moment, back markers. I need to correct there. So if we can predict the pit stop strategy, but it doesn't matter anymore, Codemasters. As I think my timings should be fixed. So then, if you drivers already in pits who didn't need to pit, like Jared Fosbury is switching to the mediums. So maybe he's aiming for a long run on them. Maybe again going to the mediums, or at the end of the race switching back to the softs. Or he's aiming for another safety car at the end of the race. As Michael Marlowe goes again to the pits, I think he's doing the solar strategy, I think it's called. Is he doing it? Yes, he is. Mediums to hards to mediums, I think it is for him. So I'm checking the Jordan in the race director. Okay, that's interesting. Softs to hards to mediums. Okay, then I think he thought it's better to go to the mediums. Interesting. So we have beautiful overview. But the drivers in the back warming up the tires. So Michael and Zitz, they fitted the wrong tire at the first stops. And the hearts can't go to the end till lap 8. Okay, thanks for the information. I think the grid is now completely, and the safety car should be going this lap. And then we have 25 or 24, 25 laps of racing left. And the safety car is going in this lap, so Rocco is giving the pace. But it's a long way until the start finish straight. So we could pick a bit up the pace. But it's up to him. Can only help him with calling the safety cars in. As the safety cars now in the pits. So, and he's going full throttle already. And Callum gets not a good restart. He completely missed it. As did Tom Jewell. There's a big gap between first, second and third and fourth. We have Yellows in our sectors. No, we haven't. We have Front-Wing already flying. Further back the field we have Irish another pressure from Logan. But Logan wasn't close enough to make a move into turn 1. And Shane came wide, it cost him positions. 1 or 2. It looks like it's only 1 at the moment. Going back up the field we have Nino close to Callum Anderson. But not close enough. Then we have Lee retiring from the session. Looked like an incident. But now it's have to go for the first. We have a little group behind Casper. Hence we need to look out for Nino. Kieran's coming closer in the slipstream. On Casper. We send it into the hairpin. He's trying the long way around the outside, he's looking for a switchback. But the switchback didn't work out. We have Shane who was overtaken by Will Quinlan. We need to stay with this battle. Kieran's still at the back of Casper. Getting a better exit there, but we're now in the third sector we can't really overtake. God, just give me a good angle, please. Kieran's really nearly pushing him. He's so much faster. Now he gets overtaken, but no. It wasn't overtaken by Brandon. Oh! And Casper touches the wall. And Kieran says thank you. As does Brandon, who's going down the inside. He goes wide. Casper feels already up to 6th position. Good start from him. As if now we're building behind Kieran Spears. I think the rest should be available next lap. So we're staying for the first with this battle. As Brand Villages is coming closer a bit in the slipstream. You can see it on the timing table. Maybe if overtake, yes, he's coming closer, but he isn't close enough. Behind him Felix needs to defend on Jared. But no one was really close enough to try and move into the hairpin. We have a yellow flag, Tom Jewell. Of course, I don't know what happened there. But still. Oh! Brandon touched the wall there. But saved his car there. Good reaction from him there. DRS is enabled now. So the slipstream and DRS party is on. Casper going to the pits to change his front wing, picks up with time penalty. That's not good for him. As Felix is a bit of losing DRS there. Yes. Oh, that was not. What? Kieran got no penalty for this. Massive corner cut. Okay, Cody's. Thanks for the information. Okay. Yeah, Cody's. But still, we have our battle here. And Felix is back in the DRS window. And the DRS buddies are we going directly on board with Brandon. We have a massive overshoot there. Kieran is going into the slipstream from him. Didn't get overtaken by Felix. His Felix comes really close under braking. So we have a yellow flag. Better exit there from Kieran. He's trying to move around the outside. Got horrible camera there. Brandon pushed him wide. And defended his position. For at least a few more corners, and Kieran locks up a bit. Felix is directly behind him. Brandon again looking up. Oh, and he lost a bit of his front wing. He touched the wall there. That's definitely not good for him. But I think he needs to pit definitely in one of the next laps. Even all of the soft errors needs to pick a pits in the next few laps. So as Kieran is now only holding Felix up. Felix with the gears and not really coming close. Really good on the inside. No. He's waiting until the long DRS straight. I think it's better for him then. But then he needs to pick up the pace to get it back of Kieran. Of Brennan. Felix now easily and only in the slipstream. It's way faster now with the DRS. Pulling out. An easy move. The Fosbury isn't close enough to look for it. Kieran was there a bit closer to Felix and working was a bit back and there. But still looking a bit good with his front wing. Felix already doing the gap down to Brandon. It's Brandon I think definitely needs to pit. Cam Anderson is in the pits. As Kieran goes into the pits. So then Felix behind Brandon. So I think no active battle at the moment on track. So race leader is still on his 7 laps old softs. Has let's check 12-second gap to Felix in 4th and Casper is out. I think he'd retire into the pits. And what is going on with Logan? I don't know what's going on there. But what we have at the moment on track. We have Michael Marlowe at the back of his teammate. His teammate has no DRS, is coming closer and closer in the strips. He's gaining and gaining and gaining. He's pulling out around the outside into the hairpin. And I think his teammate just gave up. Not holding his teammate up. Maybe he's now holding a bit up for him, Luke Himden. Could be good for a team. As we're going with Felix with the back of Brandon. So our race leader is still out on track. I don't know which lap should be the best to go from the softs to the mediums. It's definitely interesting what the drivers are doing for different strategies. This Kieran picks up his 3-second time penalty for corner cutting. So Felix still at the back of Brandon. Coming closer a bit. Getting a good position for the long straight. Is Kieran retire from the session manually into the pits, I think it looks like. Then here we go. Felix is gaining, there's activated good hairpin. It's going down the inside into the hairpin. Brandon locks up, goes wide. On the braking it looks like that Brandon with his soft tires has a bit of better traction, better position there. But Felix managed it. While we are staying with this battle, I think there will be coming something back from Brandon. As Brandon is a bit struggling on his 8-lap old softs. And he's going to the pits. Then we have Roy Quinlan going into the pits. Okay, that's interesting. Granville just got a penalty for speeding in the pit lane. And I don't think we have an active battle out on track, only Jared, who is 1.6 seconds behind Felix there. And then we have shortly time to go on board with our race leader at the moment. Didn't saw that much from him at the moment, so a bit of dominance there. It will be interesting how long he is holding his softs. If he's coming out, behind Nino and Callum Anderson. Can look about the gap to leader. It's 25 seconds. I don't know how much time we're losing, but what I know is definitely we have a shorter line through turn 1. So we don't need to drive this tricky corner now. So we're going back to interval. Here we go. As it looks like Shane is coming closer to Callum Anderson. Then we're staying with them for a moment. As I'm ready to go on board with Jared. And he's in the DRS window of Felix. As we have Tom Drew pitting, Shane touches the wall there a bit. Tom Drew goes onto the hards. So I don't think we will pit anymore. As Shane's going to the pits. Then we're going with Jared Fosbury, our championship leader here in FP. Ferrari with car number 62. Nino Romanello picks up 3-second time penalty for corner cutting. As we have... Oh, don't tell me. What happened to Shane in the pits? I don't know, but the pit window is open for the softs. Brent Villagers picks up 3-second time penalty for corner cutting. And we're here with Jared Fosbury. Still at the back of Felix. So race leaders in the pits now. We need to look if he is dropping back behind Nino or Callum. That's what we are asking us. Will he follow back or not? But for the moment Felix is leading the race, but now Jared Fosbury going down the inside into turn 1. But Felix is defending around the outside, that's now the inside line. And pushed Jared a bit wide, but Jared came back with a little switchback, but it didn't work out completely for him. It could be a nice overtake there, but now again, he's using the overtake button, DRS, and he's flying past away Felix and getting the race lead there. But Felix is coming back there. Gets a bad exit, but defends his leading for another few corners. But Jared again using his ERS, but I think he don't need to, because of his help from the ERS he can deactivate it now. Scanning and gaining, pulling out to go down the inside into the hairpin, and he is ahead. It's a bit close there, but I think there will be definitely coming something back from the German there. As Jared really needs to save his ears a bit. Felix has a bit more there. in general, if Jared isn't the best IRS saver. Oh, whoa! What happened there to Jared? We have our race leader directly at the back. What happened? What did I miss? Wow, what a pace from our race leader. I thought normally we'll drop back in 4th or 5th, but he's done a great job. But he's now with his fresh mediums, has a lot of more grip than Felix. Should be an easy one for him. Goes down the inside, Felix is not defending that much. But now Rocco is looking like he can easily get Jared. He's so much faster. Iris and DRS is using him, or is he using? Oh, he uses it. I don't know. But he's going down the inside, and he is ahead and retakes the lead. But our fight for the first or second position continues between Jared and Felix. I think Rocco will pull away. But I think it's not long until Felix and Jared are going into pits, but I think they're switching their mediums and then going to the mediums again. For this I think you need to do minimum 14 laps. Maybe 15 or 16, however you want to do it. Maybe there is coming an undercut from Felix. He drops out of the DRS for a moment because of Jared gets the DRS from Rocco. Luquin retired from the session. Was that on track? It looks like on track. Or not? I don't know. I need to go back to our fight. Tom Jewell is at the moment closer to Michael Marlowe, but not close enough. Then we're going back to Felix. Cuts the corner a bit, but no time penalty. So we're now on a long straight. Felix is using his ERS a bit. Jared has not really a bit left. Already only in the slipstream. Felix is gaining so much. There's so much more speed. Sorry, I missed the word. But we have Michael Marlowe close to Tom Jewell. But we're continuing to Felix and Jared. So if the half of the race is over, 14 left from 28 are raced. Felix drops out of the DRS window. Yes, he has. Good job from Jared there. Put his directly back in. I think Felix looks like he can go faster because of he was gaining so much time. Maybe he can go faster and is staying just behind Jared, getting the DRS. To lose not that much time to drivers behind until they're pit stopping. So we have Nino Romanello close to Michael Marlowe. I like this view. But now I saw that Felix is at the back of Jared. Jared is using his ERS. It's not really that much left. But here we go, Felix with the DRS. Flying past Jared Fosbury. Under braking we go around the outside. What a move from Felix there, around the outside. I thought it would work out for him. But great move from him there. But almost clean driving for both of them. There was enough room for both of them. They get in each other enough respect and room there. But definitely coming an answer from Jared if they're not betting there or not. Then we only need to wait a few corners since it is again activated. Jared loses his back a bit there, it looks like. But Jared were really close to Felix there. It's nearly every lap the same. So Jared again using his IRS. It's no out of IRS. There's only the IRS left. Felix not using his IRS. Jared isn't close enough to make a move. Nino isn't on Tom Jewel. But the group with Tom Jewel and Nino is closing up a bit to Jared and Felix. I'm back on mode with Jared. If there is the are they pitting? No. Then I think they will stretch them until lap 20 or 21 to go into the softs. Jared is really close to Felix, but not close enough to try something. Sorry. We have Callum Anderson close to Michael Marlowe. I need to go to Jared, Tom Jewel, and Nino. I need to keep an eye on Callum Anderson, who picks up this 3-second time penalty at the moment. They're really coming close on the braking, as does Tom Jewel. So we have a 4-way battle that could be crucial for Felix on the straight. As I hope the helicopter stays in the Then we're going with Felix, who's doing a really good job, I need to say. That Jared is not in a case to coming really close. And Callum Anderson's at the moment past Michael Marlowe there. As I don't know what is going on with Logan, if he's still driving or not. No, he has left the session. So I set on my second monitor. And Felix and Jared are going into pits. We're going with Tom Jewel. Tom Jewel and Nino having a little fight, and I need to drink something because of my throat is drying out a bit. So as I said, both Felix and Jared going into the softs. And we need to look what they can do, what they can do. I think podium is not 100% in, but I think Michael Marlowe definitely needs a pit again. But then Nino, I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, we need to keep an eye on them both. Nino is in the DRS window, but not that much close. Coming closer on the braking, but not really close enough. As Rocco in the lead, drawing his laps. Nothing can stop him today, looks like, from winning the race. Even a late safety car could be in. And Nino goes into the pits. Then we have... Oh, our battle continues between Jared and Felix. Don't think they both will be battling that much, because if they need both, they need to pick up to close the gap down to Brandon Villagers. I know that Callum has a few time penalties and Brandon. I don't know if Michael has a few, but Michael needs to pit again, I think. But they're still really closing this gap to Brandon. I think on the last lap it was 7 seconds, only 5. No. I don't think they will battle that much. I think they're just, yeah, trying to get this gap down, as I said already, to Brandon. But they both are doing a good job. It was at the beginning of the lap, 5.5 seconds. We are now on 4.5. I think Jared could have a DRS failure. Could be in the case, but yeah, they're really doing the gap down. As Michael Marlowe goes into pits, I think he will go on to softs and then try what he can. Jared Fosbury with the fast lap on 37.699. It's no surprise, they're both on fresh softs. But Jared is the guy of them both who are setting the fastest lap. As he has enough DRS failure. Just didn't sound it right. So looking for a move, but not really doing it. He's waiting, I think, for the straight. Just to have it simple. He's using his less ERS to get close. First he's using it not. He has the help from the DRS, but he's not gaining it that much like he needs to try and move into the hairpin. Tom Drew has left the session now, that's crucial for him. Hopefully he has another invite to get back into the lobby to drive his second place to the finish, to the end of the race. They definitely gave Callum Anderson the chance to close the gap massively. Joe locks up and Nino is coming into this battle. Jared at the moment with the fastest car of them 3. Nino sets the fastest lap of the race, 1:37.2. As our battle continues, Felix is only 1.5 seconds behind Brandon. Brandon is only 6 seconds behind Callum. So if Callum has a few time penalties, then it could be crucial for him, but firstly we have Nino at the back of Jerry's looking down the inside into the double left-hander, and he's made the move work out for him. What a move for Nino there. Great driving. So then we have Jared. He's coming closer with the DRS, but Nino gets DRS from Felix. That will help him a bit to defend from Jared. Great move from Nino They're in the double left-hander. Didn't thought that he would go down there. But with the right switchback you can do all. Yeah, Felix in the DS window of Brandon. And Callum passes Tom Jewell. That's unfortunate for him. So I'm checking shot that he scored. And Tom Jewell has no invite. I don't saw anything. But Mike Marlowe with the fast lap 136.9. Hello Brandon. So we have Felix directly at back of Brandon. Should be an easy overtake for him, but his teammate Nino wants to get his position. It's a little four-way battle there. So we're heading now to the long straight. Felix is using his IRL. They're really all close together. Felix is gaining. He's pulling out to the outside. And he's ahead. What can Nino do? Nothing there, so Felix can now push, and Nino has to look that he's passing Brandon fast to stay with his teammate. He thought about a move into this corner, but he didn't make it. It's really close to Brandon. As I said, Nino really needs to look out that he's not losing that much time to Felix and his teammate for today's race. But now should be an easy overtake. Oh no, I forgot that Brandon has the DRS on Felix. It's the AI car from Tom Jewell. It's coming into play. It's Nino nearly got it again. This time into the double right-hander on the inside. But it's now gaining and gaining. It's pulling out to the inside. And she is at her side by side now as Brandon the inside line. But Nino should have tire advantage there. Yes, he has. Was a bit close with the wall there, but Jared is pulling out on Brandon. He is ahead. Maybe on a braking. But there's definitely nothing over between Jared and Brandon there. Jared has lost position there. That's not good for him. Missed that, sorry. So where do we go? Can I put the camera, please? Thanks. Oh, not? Jared's still behind Brandon's, costing him so much time. To the other two. Need to look at his fast passing. Jared not activating the DRS. Maybe a failure over the DRS this time, I don't know. Could be in the case. But he has the tire advantage, but it's not. It's not really coming close enough. Now he's activated DRS. That should be an easy one. It's coming closer and closer, pulling out down the inside he goes. But Brandon's still fighting back. He gets the position back. Great defending from Brandon there. Gets my respect with his 13 laps old hearts on this track. But now Jared is getting the slipstream out of ERS. It's not surprising with Jared. Jared touched the wall, hopefully got no wing damage from that. No, it looks like he hasn't. Yes, Nino's really close to his teammate. and they both are coming closer to Callum Anderson. And to remember that Callum Anderson has a few time penalties. Definitely the one, I don't know if he has more. To Michael Marley picks up 3-second time penalty there. It's Brandon and Jared. The battle continues. But I need to stay with the horse because it's our real fight. For second, maybe on penalties, I don't know. So we have 4 laps remaining. So we're on the way under the arrest rate. Not really close to Felix there. As finally Jared got out of the DRS window from Brandon. He's now, I think, aiming to come back on the Haas. First really going on board with Nino. He's in the subscription with the DRS. And he's timid for today's race. It's not close enough to try to move into the hairpin. Felix is now in the DRS window from Callum Anderson. Hopefully Callum will not hold Felix that much up. And Nino and Jared as well. Felix is really at the back of Callum. So the strategy from Callum, Nino and Jared worked out really well. I didn't thought I would come close to Callum. But I managed it. And we're back. Did I have Nino front wing damage? Yes, he's missing his end plate. Oh, and that's crucial for Jared. Got a 3-second time penalty. That's crucial, but yeah. As I said, in time penalties, we need to see after the race, but first we have Felix ahead of Callum Anderson now. Nino again going down the inside, and Callum Anderson a double left-hander. But not like on Brandon, he didn't make the move work. We need to look out for Jared there. He's gaining and gaining, pulling out on Callum Anderson. Maybe Jared. No, it's not close enough, but we need to look, have a nice angle there. As we have on the inside. Callum is defending great there, but the softs are a lot better now. And Jared passes Callum Anderson too. Then we have a final podium fight here. Because I don't think that Felix will pick up 18 seconds in the last 2 laps. Onto Rocco, who is driving a dominant race. A really dominant race there. The DRS pod is open. As we have Brandon Villagers already close to Callum Anderson. Looks like Callum Anderson is a bit struggling on his 18 laps out mediums. Still with his front wing damage has great pace. It's good to see. Now back on the DRS rate. DRS allowed now. Nino's gaining and gaining and gaining. But it's not close enough to try move into the hairpin. And we have Jared, no! Oh god. The fast bottle. Fast bottle. Yeah, that's crucial for him. I feel really bad. Oh my god, Jared. In the tricky third sector. He bottled it. He needs definitely to pit. And Shane is on the intermediates. Okay, I don't know what is he trying. But definitely I think Jared will go again on the softs, going for the first lap to get even 1 point. Or he will get more points because of his coming out ahead of Ivan Kingsley. We have only our fight for second place between Felix and Nino. And we are on the final lap, so I forgot to say it. For the last time, it's a chance for Nino. And he's really coming close to Felix. Having the DRS assistance now. He's flying past his teammate, but I think Felix can't fight back there. But that's crucial for Felix. He defended it the last few laps pretty well on the straight, and now he's losing on the last lap his second position to his teammate. Maybe on time penalties they're switching again, but I don't know. But now we're going on board with Rocco. Dominated the race from start to finish, to cross the line, and wins round 8 here in Vietnam. Delta picks up a 3-second time penalty, and Nino with his 1 wing damage coming to the final corner now to get second place. On time penalties, Felix jumped him. Brandon got 5th, Mike Marlowe got 4th, and Callum Anderson bottled there, as always. So Tom Drew is the next. Let's go the car. Jared Fosbury trying for the fast laps, using all of his ERS. He's pushing all what he can. Shane's getting out of the way. Oh, he locks up a bit, but because there's not that much time, will he get the fastest lap of the race? I think he will. What? He didn't got it. What? We're gonna... Where's the fast lap? I can't see that. Oh god. 7/10 of a second. Okay. There we have it. Our podium for today. Felix Negwer, impressive drive from him. I think he started in 16th or something around that. Then we're waiting for the podium. Here we go. Rocco Welch. Dominant win from him today. Definitely a deserved win. Ahead of Felix and Nino Romanello. As we're going to our finishing order. Goodies. There we Thanks for nothing, Codemasters. So then, I'm just inviting them for a short interview. So... First of all, I'm inviting Felix because I have him on my friend list. Where is he? Huh? He changes. No, he changes it. Forgot this. Now we have. I need to invite a race winner. There we go. No, and Nino. Need to look out for a name. There we go. So we're only waiting for Nino. There he is. Then we are starting with the interviews with our race winner, Rocco. Well, congratulations to your win today. Really dominant win from start to finish. Yeah, not that much not that much battles there today. Just a dominance from start to finish. With the safety car, did you think, in terms of strategy, you did the right thing? Because you wasn't pitting, I was expecting that all soft starters are going to mediums and doing the strategy like Felix did.
Well, I was gonna try and do soft medium even if there wasn't a safety car, so it just kind of helped me. But you know, the safety car helped. I mean, it may have looked quite simple, but at the last about 5 laps of the race, my tyres just went, so I had to lift and produce a lot. So it was just managing tyres a lot that race.
And you managed to get it over the line, so yeah. Then I'm just checking which track is next week. So we have next week we're in Spain. How are you feeling around this track?
I think I'm alright with Spain. It's not one of my strong tracks, but it's not one of my worst, so it's kind of in the middle. So that's it. Kind of looking forward to it.
Okay, then congratulations to your win today, and good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Then our second place, Felix.
Yep.
Impressive drive from you. Congratulations to P2. I think you started 16th or 17th, something
14th.
around there. 14th. Impressive drive in terms of strategy, generally. A good drive, good battle with Jared. Let's talk about a bit through your race.
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. It was fun battling Jared and those guys. I think my pace was all in all pretty solid today. Couldn't get my 1 lap pace together in quali though, so qualified very low. But in the actual race, my pace was actually quite decent. Was happy with that, and then obviously with the strategy, I had a big advantage over the others. Managed to stay in front of Jarrett more or less, and then the mediums didn't feel too great towards the end of the stint. Maybe could have pitted 1 lap earlier for softs, but in the end the strategy worked out. Felt really comfortable on the softs especially. Felt like the pace was there, and I thought I bottled because I got front wing damage on lap 20 in the final sector. Then I had to drive around with a yellow wing for the last 8 laps of the race. But I managed to get it together, not make a mistake afterwards, and keep P2 in the end. And I knew Nino had time penalties, that's why I didn't find him on the last lap, and I knew I didn't have any penalty. So I knew I had P2 basically secured after Jared spun out, and very happy with P2.
Okay, then next week we're heading to Spain. How are you feeling around the track?
I quite like Spain actually. Got my first race win in PSG out around there, and generally I feel like my pace is pretty solid around there. So hoping for another good result, maybe another podium. I've been on the podium a couple of times at least this season. Didn't manage to get a win yet, but yeah, hoping to just get another good result, maybe top 5, maybe podium. Yeah, I'd be pretty happy with that.
Okay, then we have a fun question from Brandon Glover. Are you ready to get slapped from him on Saturday?
Absolutely not. Van, I know you're watching then, if you said it in the chat. Haven't been in F2 there for a couple of weeks now, but I'll be back, and you're going to be the one that's been slapped. And where's your race win in F2? That's all I have to say to him.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, good. Congratulations to your podium today, and good
Thank
luck
you.
for the rest of the season.
Cheers, mate.
So then, our third place, Nino.
Hi.
Hello. Yeah, same questions like to the other drivers with the safety car and the strategy, and overall it worked out for you pretty well, I think. P3 in the end. Yeah, let's talk a bit about the race.
Yeah, I was in a good position at the start, but then just after the safety car I got wing damage, so had to pit lap 4 for the mediums, which wasn't ideal, but then as the race went on, it was a good strategy in the end, and then I caught up to the likes of Jared and Felix, and then pitted for soft, and we had a good battle until the end then. So yeah, it was a fun race, and yeah, glad to be on the podium.
Yeah. I think it's the first podium this season.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe next week or in the weeks after this, you can get another podium?
I'd like to think so. I think I've got the pace most of the time, so yeah. Spain is next week, so I don't mind Spain. It's an okay track for me, so yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes.
Okay, and then we have again a fun question from Brandon. Are you ready to bottle the race this weekend like in Bahrain?
I didn't bottle in Bahrain. P2 in Bahrain actually. So we'll tell Brandon we'll see who's the bottle on Saturday. I think.
Okay, then congratulations to P3 today.
Thank you.
So yeah, and then I think we are finished for today. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Make sure you're checking out F1 on Saturday 6 p.m. UK time, F3 and F5 on Sunday 4:30 p.m. and we see us next week on Wednesday for round 9 in Spain. Until then, goodbye.